guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, LR Tapion is on his way to global. This unit's been out for a couple months now on GP, and I'll tell you guys this. After Tapion's initial sort of like release pattern, I really have not used Tapion almost at all. They've released a lot of LRs like this recently. Golden Frieza in 17, Tapion and Minotia. I think LR Goku and Piccolo are going to fit in this category as well, where they're just like very highly specialized units. I guess even the LR Universe 7 counts, right? These like ridiculously specialized LRs. If you're free to play, this has no value for you, right? Like this, I would argue Tapion and Minosia's team is pretty good. The storied figure / sibling bond team. But it's like, if you're like a free-to-play player or something like that, like you already got like Gohan and Goten to rock sibling bond, right? Storied figure currently does not have like any category missions anywhere, category super battle road or anything like that. This LR itself can be pretty good, but they only buff the storied figure and sibling bond categories. So I don't know that they even have a ton of relevance over on the movie hero category team, right? Like Goku and Piccolo, I feel like are going to work much better on movie hero than LR Tapion and Minotia are. I don't know. I feel like the point of this unit is more so to really work hand in hand with the AGL Tapion EZA. But, I mean, outside of him, I don't know that this LR Tapion is really that impressive at the moment. Like, again, they're good. Like, you know, if it comes down very simply, are they good or bad? They are good. But, like, that's it, right? Alright, so we have this initial rotation. This is a crazy rotation for Tapion and Minotia, this initial rotation we've got right here. Because the LR Tapion and Minotia is giving 40% attack and defense and 4 key to themselves, right? And then we have 17 here, so we're at 234k defense turn 1, which is pretty impressive considering what is about to happen. We're going to get 24 key right here, a lot of support. Let's just go ahead and see what damage we're looking at. The friend is 55%, by the way, so we could see Rainbow level 10 links and then 55% back to back. I'm curious to see how much damage we're going to get from my Rainbow level 10 links LR Tapion right here. With 17, we have what? Fierce Battle and Solid Support active. 2 links are active with MVP 17. 4.25. I mean, with the support type buffs, that's good. With the high defense, that's good. Remember, they get 13% damage reduction on super attack. Do we get any? No, but no additionals. See, like, that's the main problem for me, right? Is that, like, they have this mechanic where you get 13% damage reduction with each super attack performed within that turn. And they get a 30% chance of a guaranteed, like, an additional super when they do their 18 key super attack. I just feel like the way they're designed, it's not enough. I just really don't think it's enough, everything they do. I think the damage reduction with attack would have been better, right? But even then, I don't know. I don't know that I like that. Maybe if, like, the damage reduction, like stacked and stuck, right, until you got to, like, 40% or 30% or something like that. Like, maybe you reduce damage received with a super attack by 13%, but then you could get it up to 30% and it'll stay like that for the rest of the fight. Like, something like that would be good, but I feel like a lot of characters have had this recently where they sort of get some damage reduction on that turn, and those characters just, like, that ability's just not that great, right? LR Evolution Blue Vegeta does it. Obviously, Tapion and Minotia do it. Like, we got a lot of units that sort of do that, and I don't know, man. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Next turn with my Tapion and Minotia, we're going to get the God turn. We're going to wait to get there, though. I mean, look at this. 240k defense right here with just Fierce Battle and Solid Support. Now, again, key is definitely a huge issue for LR Tapion and Minotia. Because they have 0, zilch, zip, nada, no key links, which is just ridiculous, right? They have Hero, Experienced Fighters, Brainiacs, Cold Judgment, Solid Support, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. I don't know what they were thinking. Giving a summonable LR that needs to hit their 18 key to help activate part of their passive, and they gave them 0 key links? I don't understand. Now, we were able to use their active skill right there. Keep in mind that their active skill you could use starting from the 4th turn. That's not bad. And then you have to have another Tapion or Minotia character on the team, right? It's not like another storied figure category ally or another sibling bond ally or something like that. It has to be specifically another Tapion or Minotia on the team, right? Because those are the only two characters on both storied figure and sibling bond. So it has got to be another Tapion. Now for this team, LR Tapion and Minotia, they do count, right? Like they actually count themselves. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna pop this active skill right here. This is a 2-turn buff. For 2 turns, we get 3 ki and 20% attack and defense. They're active, like the main draw of this unit is the active skill. This is a ridiculously powerful ability, right? Like this is a lot of ki, a lot of attack, a lot of defense. Units are just gonna look really, really good with this active right here for sure. Okay, so I mean, this is 55% right here. Level 10 links and at 250k defense right there after using that. You know, keep in mind they are going to be getting their damage reduction and shit like that after they're super attacking. Like Tapion and Minotia again are not bad, right? They're just wonky. They are a wonky unit. So that's something you really have got to keep in mind. If you decide to summon for this as a free-to-play player on global, like I don't know what to tell you, man. Like the banner just has no value. That's literally just, ooh, shiny. I want that. Because it's like, dude, like, you're not going to use this unit. Like, when are you using this unit? Let's be real. Stop the cap. When are you using them on Movie Hero? No, you're not. And buff who on Movie Hero? Who on Movie Hero are you going to buff? PyCon? LR Gohan and Goten? Like, well, come on. Stop the cap. All right? This unit can be good, but I feel like the true situation where they're great has not really revealed itself yet. Now, I will say this, right? When it comes to AGL Tapion and LR Tapion together, now we're talking business, right? Because those two activate a lot of links together. What are we at right here? So we're at 340k defense right here. Let's go ahead and pop their active skill, and we're about to get a little bit higher than 340k defense. We're going to have both active skills up. This should be their best turn we're going to see in this video. Alright, so we have both active skills up. Alright, so yeah, he's got 400k freaking defense right here. Even 13% damage reduction with 400k defense. And he's like this is like an untouchable turn. But it's like, how realistic is this turn really, right? Now, AGL Tapion is going to be disgusting here as well. Because he's got damage reduction, and he's at 300k defense himself. So this is just a disgusting turn. Alright, let's have AGL Tapion go ahead and do that. We're going to be able to get to 24 ki. Again, this is going to be the best rotation from LR Tapion and Minotia in the video. We have Hero, Experienced Fighter, Brainiacs, Solid Support, and Fierce Battle all active right here for LR Tapion. Let's see what attacks. I mean, they're going to get, what, 8, 7 million, something like that? I mean, because we got 50% Kid Buu, and we have AGL Tapion. AGL Tapion can be disgusting, right? Like, this rotation, LR Tapion and AGL Tapion is broken. It's very powerful, but I just like it's just not like super common, right? Like I feel like it would have been really good had LR Tapion been on Revived Warrior, but like it's from before Tapion is revived in present day with the Dragon Balls, right? That's the problem. The AGL Tapion is, you know, that's him from, you know, the Wrath of Dragon after they used the Dragon Balls to open up the box and release Tapion, right? But, you know, this is Tapion and Minotia. This is from the, you know, the very beginning, before, like, you know, sort of like present day occurrence and stuff like that. So I don't know. I do like this LR, but again, it's tough, man. There's very specific situations here. Again, this is the 55% one. Keep in mind, by the way, right, that this is them 55%. They still get the buff from last turn. So like I feel like this still sort of counts as a showcase for our LR Tapion from last turn, because the 3 key 20% attack and defensive buff from last turn is still active right here. So this is still our LR Tapion having a huge effect on this turn, right? Again, the unit is good. but they're very specialized. I just think that these are not the types of units you should be going for if you're free to play. LR Goku and Piccolo, 17 and Golden Frieza, Tapion and Minotia. They're great when you can pull them from the free tickets from like the 7-year anniversary banner or the Worldwide Download Celebration later this year or some shit like that. Like, that's cool. But, you know, using your hard-earned free-to-play stones to get a unit as limited as this that you're never going to use, and currently is not even really going to help you. And there's, like, no stages. It's not like, oh, truth, I really want to summon for PyCon so I could beat the Connected Hopes GT Legendary Goku event mission, right? There's nothing like that right now for Tapion and Minotia. In the future, there could be, but we don't know, right? Like, and this is the unit before LR UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, the 2 best characters in the game, even still 6 months later on JP. So, you know, Tapion and Minotia can look good sometimes, so you definitely don't want to summon for them, though. Hell no. Alright, so, funny enough, I actually hopped immediately right back in, and I was able to find another LR Tapion friend. The one I had before, that's just someone that's been on my friend list. Usually I can't find LR Tapion and Minotia, so this is a awesome moment. I was just able to... So now we're running... This is specifically just the storied figures team. Remember that's the global translation. It was Warriors of Legend is sort of what everyone went with. Now it's storied figures. If the Tech Tapion would actually get himself like an easy A, that could be very good for the LR Tapion and Minotia card, right? Because he's a Rainbow Orb Changer, which could be super good. But right now, the only one that got an easy A was AGL Tapion, who is way better, but again, still, like a Rainbow Orb Changer would be very, very good for LR Tapion and Minotia, right? The tech one does link up pretty well with them as well, so that'll be good, you know, to sort of get the buffs and stuff like that. Alright, I guess I'll push off Paikuhan, I suppose, is what we'll do right here. I think I'm just gonna do this right here, bam, and then this. We'll go ahead and finish off this phase right here. And then next turn, we'll see what Tapion and Minotia will do. So we'll have Kid Buu, we'll have LR Tapion and Minotia, and then we'll have the Tech Tapion. I just want to double check the links and see what links Tech Tapion's got with LR Tapion and Minotia. It's pretty similar. Man, that AGL Bardock, man, he hits like a feather, dude. I mean, he's good. He's got his uses, right? Defensively in long events and stuff like that. But, oh my god, does that boy hit like a feather. See, because, like, PyCon, he also kind of hits kind of weakly, but, like, he's intended to be using his unit super attack where he's super effective against all types. And he's got so much utility with the seal, the attack lowering, the dodge, the support, and all that shit, right? But, like, Bardock, man, that boy just hits like a feather. Alright, so with Tech Tapion, what do we have right here? So we have... It's the same 5 as the AGL Tapion. Hero, Experienced Fighters, Brainiac, Solid Support, Fierce Battle. Alright, so we'll be able to get up to 22 key right here. I actually think I'm just going to go ahead and pop a shoe just so we can get up to 24 key. Let's see what damage we do right here with Tapion and Minotia. What's their defense? 283k. See, the thing is, that, dude, like on this rotation right here, they're crazy. Because they have basically 300k defense, right? 5 million attack stat. And then remember, every super attack gives them 13% damage reduction. So, like, if they could double super and they've got 26% damage reduction, that's not bad with 300k defense. The problem is, it seems like most of the time they're just doing one super attack, right? Okay. So, I think at this point, let's go ahead and go to the next team. I mean, they're only on 4 teams: Join Forces, Movie Heroes, Sibling Bond, and Storied Figure. Let's just go ahead and move on to our next team, though. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Joined Forces team. The thing about being on the Joined Forces team, I wanted to get them on here, get a rotation, you know, sort of like use them where we do not have another Tapion around, right? So remember, like, if you're using this unit without having another Tapion around, you can kiss goodbye their active skill. And their active skill really is one of the biggest reasons you would want to use this unit, right? This is going to be a good rotation for them that we have everything active except for Hero, right? Hero's going to be the one link that we do not have active. I think I can go ahead and give the Bardock and Gine a super attack. I don't use this unit too often. We're not going to be able to get an 18-key super attack with them, though, unfortunately, because the thing is, if you're not really powering up on key support with them, they are going to struggle because they have 0 key links. All they're doing is giving themselves 4 key, right? They are still at 240k defense, though, which is pretty good. But, I mean, a lot of that is coming from, you know, their link set, right? Like, we have Brainiacs active, Cold Judgment active, right? Like, just those 2 links alone is giving them 40% defense. Brainiacs and Cold Judgment. See, like 2.88, not the craziest. Joint Forces, I've been playing around a little bit with the Joint Forces team the last couple of days. It's not too bad. Like, there's now... The thing is, right, is that, like, just for years, we're just consistently getting, like, not just Joint Forces units, but, like, LRs. We've been getting summonable LRs for years now, right? So, like, this team, you know, is just got years of summonable LRs on it. So, like, there's a lot of different setups you can build here that are actually, like, really not that bad. You know, and then we have, like, Blue Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta on the Joint Forces team. You know, we do have a couple of Rainbow Orb changers around. Goku and Arale, Gotenks and Ghost, right? Who could sort of get the Rainbow Orb changes for Goku and Vegeta on this team right here, right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know who's a better leader for the team, because both Golden Frieza and 17 and Goku and Vegeta, they're both giving 150% and 3 key to Joint Forces, so it doesn't really matter. I would say Goku and Vegeta are much more common to find on the friends list than 17 and Golden Frieza. That's a rare unit to find, dude. All right, so let's see what we got right here. Oh, no. We're just going to do this right here. Sorry. And we're going to go ahead. What are we sitting at right here? So we have everything except for Hero and Legendary Power again, right? You know, with all these units together, we're able to get good amount of attack sets and stuff like that. I guess I'll do this. And I am going to be able to... Wow, we're actually going to get 24 key. That broke just the right way. 300k defense right here. I mean, we're using, like, a lot of support... dude, yeah, if you have, like, Cold Judgment and Brainiacs active for them, their defense is crazy, right? Like, you can see how they're good. Defensively, right? Like, even in difficult events, you're rocking 300k defense with any type of damage reduction, which this is at bare minimum 13% damage reduction right here. You know, they're going to be able to tank well, even in difficult events. So, I mean, that's definitely something to sort of keep in mind. All right, so now we're on the Movie Hero team. Again, I'm not really sure how much viability this unit has on the Movie Hero team. Now, I mean, if they just straight up gave super class allies support rather than the categories, that might be a bit better. But then again, at the same time, if they did that, because it's unreal, like, they don't really just give out, like, all types, like, you know, 40% attack and defense and shit like that, right? But, like, if they were just, like, super class or something like that, this unit, I think, would be a lot better. Like, because we could utilize, like, if they were just, let's say they're just super class 4 key and 40% attack and defense, they would become, like, it's like you build the Movie Hero team by building the leader, and then Tapion and Minotia are, like, the second unit you include, right? But the way they built them, it's like you only really want to use them if you're using those two category characters around, right? I mean, I guess we are giving Android 18 the support buff. It's just, you guys get what I'm saying with these units, right? Like, you sort of understand, like, Tapion and Minotia are good, but they're just another one of these wonky units. Not the type of character, 189k right there with no links active. Not the type of character for me to recommend. We are getting the support type buff from Android 18. I mean, 3.28 with the support buff with no links active. Like, I feel like they look fine. Right? Like, they're not bad at all, but the limited. Maybe this is just my bias. You know, I'm Mr. Bias all the time. Biased against units that are heavily ultra mega limited. Sure, I guess maybe we could say that. And this unit definitely is one of these characters. And it's just so goddamn limited, right? I mean, that's the problem when they're creating these Joint Forces characters. That, like, you know, 17 and Golden Frieza, like, you know, Goku and Piccolo, like, they just end up not having a lot of, categories, right? Because, like, Piccolo by himself would be on Namekian and Worthy Rival, Goku by himself would be on, like, Goku Family and Pure Saiyan, but, like, you put the two together and you're losing all those categories. Goresh tossed out the idea of what if they just said F it and do it like they did Legends, where both characters, any category they would be on, you just put the unit on, and it's just like, holy hell, like, that would change things a lot. Could you imagine? Like, the game is completely different if these Joint Forces characters are on every category. Like, you know, multiple Piccolo, and, like that would be a great unit for, like, the Namekian team and shit like that. Like, I feel like it's a good idea. Let's just use their... We'll make this the last rotation, I think, of the video. We'll go ahead and pop their active skill one more time. Get the, you know, the key, the attack, and defense. I mean, it is useful, right? Like, if we want to run the movie hero team, I think after we potentially get this premium, like, fusing Goku and Vegeta into Gogeta unit, you know, you could run them as floaters. You know, they're probably going to have a great link set working well with, like, most of the team. You could use, you know, AGL Tapion and LR Tapion as a rotation, right? Like, their active skill just massively buffing the entire team and shit. It definitely could work. All right, so with Tech Tapion, of course, we have a lot of links active. Remember that Android 18 is supporting the entire rotation because there is a Krillin on the team, right? Running those Bio Broly movie characters together is pretty good. 6.64. But I think it's very important. One thing Dokkan really needs to do, again, no more bullshit like you know, key and then 130% leader skills. That shit has got to stop. Like what Goku and Piccolo are? Hell no, dude. No more. No more, you know, 4 key, 130% leader skills. I need 150% or above for, like, every leader skill, because we need, I want, like, 3 leaders for, like, every single category, so you could really start mixing and matching. I just feel like that would just be much more, like, fun for a lot of people. I mean, maybe I'm just speaking for myself here, but, you know, if there was just so many different combos and shit you could do, I feel like that'd be way better. I guess we'll just let this turn play out right here. I mean, this is Goku and Piccolo getting the active skill buff from LR Tapion. Like, remember, LR Tapion and Minotia are affecting this turn right here. Goku and Piccolo, 4.43, I think, with pretty much only Fierce Battle active with Blue Gogeta. So, let me know what you guys think of LR Tapion and Minotia. Definitely, like, are they good or bad? They're good, right? They've got the support and shit like that. Like, if you're running the Sibling Bond team or the Storied Figure team, you are using this unit like 100% of the time, sure. But I feel like the movie hero team, that's the main area where they're really needed, right? Like, we're turning this team into not just a competitive team, but I'm telling y'all, Dokkan wants us to be a premium team by the time the 2022 Dragon Ball Super movie comes out. I mean, with we have what, 3 summonable LRs in the last 6 months in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Goku and Piccolo, Tapion and Minotia. You know, we have multiple other Dokkan Fests and banner units and EZAs. This team is going to be ridiculously, radically good sooner rather than later. So I guess at the very least, like, having as many options as possible is a good thing, right? I wonder if they're really going to push, like, some of the earlier movies continuing on, because, like, we don't really have, like, a Tien, a Yamcha, like a Krillin, you know, Kid Gohan from, like, the earliest movies, right? Like, those first couple of movies. So, I mean, we'll see if that might end up being a thing. But let me know what you guys think about LR Tapion and Minotia. I feel like they looked really good in, like, a showcase setting, right? But it's just, like, I feel like you're just not really going to use them that often is the main gripe right now. Right, maybe if they were on one of these categories like Connected Hope or something like that would be sick, but Dokkan is like, yeah, nah, we want these categories to be as small and as shitty as possible. So, let me know what you guys think of Tapion and Minotia. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.